Hello everybody! Happy Tuesday! How are you guys doing? It is a gorgeous day here in South Louisiana. It's in the 70s, sunny, a little breezy, beautiful, beautiful day. So, what did y'all do today? Anybody do anything fun? My husband and I went to Baton Rouge today to visit our son, who is a student at LSU. And for some reason, he just doesn't come home that much. I can't imagine, y'all. Why? Are we not that fun? I mean, I thought we were pretty cool, so maybe not. But we had a great lunch. We went to Ruth's Chris. Love that place. I was so full. I felt like I should walk home. I'm still full, and it was hours ago. So that was what we did today. That and bum bum bum. The horrible, the awful taxes. Anybody else feeling me today on tax day? No. It's never a good day, tax day for us. It's not. We do love our country, and we do love the liberties and the things we have here, but we do not like writing those checks on tax day. So, also, have any of you guys seen the Savvy Minerals? Now, I know y'all are not used to seeing me with makeup, so this is all Savvy makeup. The eyeshadow is called Crushin'. It's a very, not shimmery, but it's kind of, there's frosty, maybe that's the right word, peach color, and then what I use like for highlighter is diffused, I think. And then the eyeliner, no, the eyeliner is mine. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. We don't have eyeliner, and I'm not that talented with, I haven't really explored with the multitasker. So it's something I really need to do. But frankly, I would really just as soon if Young Living would go on ahead and come out with an eyeliner, because I am not a big makeup girl, so I'm not good at that stuff. But anyway, the foundation is Warm 2, which I like. It's for me, so I put it on super lightly just because that's how I prefer to wear my makeup. You could definitely cake it on if you like a heavier or more dramatic. If you were going somewhere at night or taking a lot of pictures, you might apply it again. That's something I love about the Savvy Minerals, is that it's so versatile. Also, so today, just for daytime, I use the Crushin' regular dry. But if I'm going somewhere a little fancier or want it to apply a little heavier, you can dampen your brush a little bit and apply it damp, and then you get this like really intense color, and it's really cool. The blush is I Can't Believe You're Blushing, and over that I have the Mineral Veil, which is kind of just like a finishing powder. And for lips, I have On a Whim, which is kind of a light frosty mauve. And then over that, I have the Rockin' Lip Gloss. That's the one that came in the holiday collection. That's the cool one. I should have brought in here to show y'all. That's the cool one with the light inside of the tube. It's amazing. So I'm loving my Savvy makeup. It doesn't make me break out. Even if I'm lazy and don't wash my face at night, it's fine in the morning. I'm not all broken out and gross. So, I do love it. Have y'all seen the new Savvy colors? I'm so excited because all the colors up to this point were, very neutral colors, which is fine. They had to start slow. We never had a makeup line before. But now they're coming out with some like coral, some fuchsias, some bright plum lip colors, some more dramatic blush colors. I'm so excited. Oh, and the new lipsticks are infused with tangerine essential oil. So I'm super excited about that. The lip glosses are all infused with peppermint, which is kind of like a natural plumping agent for your lips. So that's very cool. So I'm super excited about that. I did post a graphic in the group yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, that if any of you guys that are local to me want to have a class the last weekend of April, it's the 28th is the Saturday. Yeah, or the 29th, or even the Friday night. You know, we could do Friday night, girls' night out. You get to pick one of the new Savvy lipsticks as your gift. If you're a guy and you're not into Savvy lipstick, I will give you something comparable. So we'll figure it out. So just to the first person who books it, I had something booked that weekend and it canceled. So I had an unexpected opening, so I'd love to fill it with you guys. Parties are fun. Don't freak out. It's not a lot of work. I bring all the stuff. It's a good time. Okay, down to the nitty gritty. What am I talking about today? Today, I want to talk about tea tree oil. Oh, I forgot to flip my camera, sorry. Tea tree oil, also known as Melaleuca alternifolia. To me, it kind of smells like, I don't know, turpentine or something. I don't know. It's got like a strong kind of smell, but it is so good for you. This oil is amazing for so many things. Specifically, what I end up using this the most for is on breakouts. So you know how sometimes you get those pimples that you can feel it coming before you can ever see it, but you know, oh my gosh, this thing is gonna erupt and it's gonna be disgusting. That is when you go to your tea tree oil. You don't even need a whole drop, right? Okay, you just take it, put clean hands. This seems obvious, but let me just remind y'all, clean hands. And then I just go like that. So whatever's on my finger, half a drop, quarter of a drop, I don't know how you measure it. Put it right on the spot. Do it several times throughout the day, anytime you think about it. About 99% of the time, after like 2 days, it just goes away. It never even erupts. It just goes away. It's awesome. If it does come out, it just keep on putting it on. It will go away so fast. It's just, this is what this product sits on my vanity. My husband even used it the other day. He had a little, I think it had an ingrown hair in his beard or something. I don't know. He was like, what oil? Give me an oil. I'm like, tea tree, it's sitting on my vanity. Go get it. So everybody in your family can use tea tree oil. Now, what is it? Okay. I'd like to know what these oils, like, what is it in nature? Like, what would it look like? Would I know a tea tree if I saw it? Probably not. Tea tree, the whole Melaleuca genus, there's 230 different plants inside of that genus, right? So this one is specifically Melaleuca alternifolia. Young Living has several other Melaleucas, and they all have different uses, but this is the one I'm talking about today. So, as I said, it's great for skin. It's also great for any of y'all who may have like toenail issues. A lot of times athletes have issues on their feet and stuff like that. This buddy is your friend. You want this oil in your life. It can also be used, because of its properties, it can also be used as household cleaner. If you have maybe an older house, or you have flooded, or any kind of situation like that, maybe your roof leaked or something, and you feel like maybe there's some yuckies growing in your walls or in your air, you need to really get those out of there, because that's going to make you sick to keep breathing in. Diffuse tea tree. It will help you get everything back clean. Get rid of all the yuckies. That's what tea tree's for. Tea tree, here's one other thing I should have mentioned in the beginning. Tea tree is free this month with your 190 PV order. And I was thinking it was the ER one, but it's not. With a 190 PV order, you get a free tea tree oil. It's so worth it, y'all. Do it. If that's an ER order, you also get a basil vitality and a fennel. And you're getting the 15 milliliter tea tree and the 15 milliliter fennel. The retail value of that 190 PV product is $73. So you're getting $73 worth of free stuff when you place your 190 PV order this month. So that's important. I like free stuff. I don't know about y'all. I like free stuff. Plus, if you're on ER, you're going to get anywhere from $19 in points to spend to whatever 25% of 190 is. What would that be? 85 and then half, so $40-ish. So that's pretty good too. I love my free stuff. What else about tea tree? So historically, one more thing that I use it for. This is a great deodorant because it kills all the yucky stuff on your skin that causes odor. This is a great deodorant. Now, the skin under your arms might be a little tender, so you might consider diluting this a little bit with a little carrot oil. Try it and see. If you use it once under your arms and you're like, ooh, that was a little, you might get a little rashy, you can always just dilute it. You can make you one that's pre-diluted and then just put a couple drops, in your hands and choop, choop, you're good to go. Natural, no aluminum, nothing that's gonna hurt the tatas, right? We gotta be careful about what we're putting right there, ladies. So historically, tea tree oil has been used for so many things. There are so many studies. I just read an article. I want to say it said something insane, like 436 medical studies have been done with tea tree oil and its positive effects on the body. So look up some of those. If you don't know where to look them up, my favorite place is PubMed.gov because that's a government site. It's not owned by an essential oil company. It's peer-reviewed medical studies. So that's a good site. In the 30s and 40s, so the tea tree, back to the plant, sorry. I'm having a squirrel day. So the tea tree plant, the Melaleuca alternifolia plant, is actually a tree. It's in the myrtle family. That's where I was going. I'm looking at my window and I have crepe myrtles, which are in the myrtle family. So the tea tree is in that family, the larger family of the myrtle family. Ours grows in Australia. Did y'all know that Young Living has a farm in Australia? Holler! Like, who wouldn't love to go visit that, right? So in the 30s and 40s, there was a study done that found that tea tree oil was 12 times more effective than the antiseptic that they had at the time, which was, well, I read it, but I didn't make a note and I forgot. So it was 12 times more effective. So in Australia, in the first aid kits of the soldiers in World War II, the Australian soldiers in World War II, they actually had tea tree oil. Can you imagine how awesome that is? That they were able to use something so natural that worked 12 times better than anything they had on the market at that time. I mean, imagine that. That's fabulous to me. I wish our government would do stuff like that, but that is alive for another day. The other historical uses have been, the leaves were used by the Aboriginals for all kinds of skin issues, wounds, anything like that. It's also great for the immune system. Very great for promoting your body to be healthy enough to fight off its own problems. And that's really our goal. That's my goal. I want to get to a point of health where my body just takes care of germs when I come encounter them. I don't want to be sick and then have to get better and sick and get better. I want to be where I am right now, which is I don't get sick. Knock wood. I got to go find some wood to knock. And my body is strong and healthy and it's taking care of these attacks coming in from everywhere. It's taking care of it. It knows what to do because I'm giving it all the things it needs. Tea tree oil is very high in monoterpenes. I know I say that word all the time, monoterpenes. You guys need to Google that word. This is up to 70% monoterpenes. That's a lot. You need it. You need that in your life. I also spoke to a man who's a massage therapist, and he said that in his massages for like post-workout or people with discomfort in muscles for whatever reason, he would always incorporate tea tree oil into it because it helped the muscles recover and feel better after a workout, or when you have had an injury, or you just slept funny or something like that. A massage with some tea tree oil is extremely helpful during those type of situations. It's also great for the respiratory system. It is extremely supportive of that. If you diffuse it into the air, it can really help when we have those types of situations. Again, one little note before I go, tea tree oil can be kind of potent. So if you find that you use it and it makes you break out or it makes you feel rashy or itchy, all that means is that you need to dilute it. Doesn't mean you're allergic to it. You can't be an allergic to a true essential oil because there are no proteins in them. All it means is that you have a little contact sensitivity and you need to dilute more. It's not a big deal. I have extremely sensitive skin. Like, my skin is the most sensitive part of me. Let's just say that. It's so particular. I put this on my face. I have no problems at all. So, and there are some I do have to dilute. I used to use purification on those kind of breakouts, and it works great, but purification was a little too potent for my skin. It was drying me out a little bit. So I was like, well, let me try the tea tree. Boom, tea tree did it, and it doesn't break me out. So everybody's a little different, but if you do use an oil and it causes you to have a little rash or something, don't freak out and say, I'm not using that oil anymore. It just means you need to dilute it a little bit more, that's all. Because these things are potent. A drop, you could put a couple drops of this in a couple tablespoons of coconut oil with a little baking soda mixed in for consistency. You'd probably have deodorant for a month. Like, it's amazing. So that is my story today, and I'm sticking to it. How much I love tea tree oil. I've even got my husband asking for it, so that's always a win when we have that, right? All right, folks, y'all go enjoy your Tuesday evening. Maybe have your dinner sitting outside on your patio before the bugs get unbearable and while the weather is beautiful. So I hope that you guys all had a blessed day. I had a wonderful day, and I hope that y'all did too. And I will see y'all next Tuesday.